Hello and welcome to Silver Wheel Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing another ancestral message for you. In a moment we will pull some cards to represent the ancestral spirit that is tapping in here with us to provide a message. I did meditate ahead of time and pull some cards for the theme that the ancestor is going to help us with. And I pulled the Fulgurite card. The quote on this card says, "The world is round, and the place which may seem like the end may also be only the beginning," with the key words of survivor, mighty, and bold. And the phrase out of here that stood out to me was that growth that comes from a lightning strike has forged strength. Okay, and then I went further to pull some oracle cards for some clarification on that. And we got the tree, the ocean, and the hammer, which also says forge and has a lightning bolt on it. Love the synchronicities here. So the message that's coming through here from this ancestor is that they are helping you to stay grounded at this time as you release the things you need to release, which could be quite emotional at times, as you are being forged by lightning energy. So some major event or happening has happened or is about to happen in your life, and it is going to be life transforming, okay? It is going to be sudden in comparison to the long range of things, right? So sudden could be a day, a week, a month, depending on, the situation that you're in. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards really quick for the ancestor who is helping us with this forged energy, forged by lightning. So power is beyond your control, though it's coming through as destined transformation, something that you may have been working towards, but the way that it is happening is a little unknown to you. It may be a little sudden to you, or it is just really happening quickly in the scheme of things. Okay, let's see who we have here. I'm going to pull the cards, then I'll interpret and tap into the ancestor's energy. Okay, so for death, we got suicide, could be metaphorical, got that last time I did a reading. And then let's do them in order here. Location, Central or South America. We're looking for their life's trauma that was experienced. Loss of status or reputation. I've shuffled these cards very well, but it is almost, these are the same cards that came up last time. This might be the same ancestor. Secret faith. Love. Celibate or asexual. An older woman. This is definitely a different ancestor than last time, but some similar energies. Time frame. Late Bronze Age. And the lesson, walking the middle path. Okay, let me just sit with this energy here for a minute and tap into this ancestor here. So I'm getting that this is this ancestor was an older woman at the time that she passed. She was in the late Bronze Age, so basically that was the time frame when the world was starting to be connected more through, or the civilizations were connected more through trade and walking the middle path. So I feel like in her life, what I'm getting here is, well, one is that she very much walked the line of what was culturally acceptable and what was not, kind of teetering a little bit one side than the other, having a hard time finding a sense of balance. And because of this, her reputation was on the line. She very much didn't fit in anywhere specific. So definitely someone that didn't pick or choose sides. And so she's here to help understand this process, or give advice right now on this process of being forged. Let's go ahead and pull some cards. What advice does this ancestor have? I'm getting the sense that she went through quite a lot of emotional challenges. So, where it was very hard to stay grounded in life's changes. And so because of this experience, she is really able at this time to help you stay grounded while at the same time releasing what needs to be let go of. Being that she lived basically on the line between what was acceptable and what wasn't, she knows what you need to let go of in order for you to truly become this higher version of yourself, this new version of yourself that is happening at this time. Okay. Let's see here. You will find friendship, true friendship. Sometimes being on this type of a path where your entire life shifts and changes, it can kind of be lonely sitting at the top. I'm getting this sense of this prosperous time coming in for you with this Nine of Pentacles. But the Emperor sits alone on his throne. And whether this Emperor is a just Emperor, I'm getting the sense of someone who's very just. But regardless of the characteristics of the person sitting on the throne, they sit alone. But even though wherever you're elevating to, whatever this life change that's happening for you, you are winning, you are succeeding, you are in control of your life. It's a very blessed position to be in. And I am seeing that you will definitely have a few close friends. Maybe not a lot. Could be different for everyone, but I feel like someone out there needs to hear the ancestor is saying that there is going to be support. Okay, for some of you, this might be heavily through spirit guides or angels, but there will be people that you can rely on for assistance and friendships to be found. At least one close communication Not sure why communication came out. That just came out, but someone you can talk to. There will be at least one person who understands what you are going through, what it's like to be this Emperor or this Queen of Pentacles. I'm seeing with the Queen and the Hierophant here that this could be a very spiritual path that you're embarking on. So one that naturally could look like to the outside world as lonely, but you're very content and strong in who you are and very comfortable with some time of solitude to reflect on yourself and your life here. But the Ancestor is saying is there will be support, there will be help along the way, even if you can't see it yet. Right now your eyes are closed, so you are focusing on becoming who you need to become, focusing on your internal self, which is great. That's where you need to be, and this is helping you excel here. But there will be someone who sees things heart to heart, not in the same mind's eye, but someone who sees the world, your life's experience in this lifetime, understanding what it's like to go through the things you need to go through. The things that, the rest of the world may not see. People see you where you are today. They may not necessarily see where you've been, where you've come from, what you've gone through, and that might be intentional on your part. You may not believe in sharing this information with others. You just want to move forward, learn from it, but not dwell on it, which is certainly a good thing sometimes here. And so maybe others can't see or understand you for where you've been and how you got to where you are. But the Ancestor here is saying that there will be someone who understands the way you see things from your heart, and maybe isn't the same as you, hasn't been through the same life experiences, but in their own way have been through similar situations or similar lessons, maybe in a completely different environment. And so you two, instead of seeing eye to eye, I'm hearing you see heart to heart. So you will have somebody along the way that is a close friend that you will be able to, a confidant, someone who you can really rely on to make sure that you are seeing things from your heart's perspective instead of from your mind's perspective. So the advice here, mostly from Spirit, is encouragement. There's going to be a lot of release. You're going to want to stay grounded, focusing on the things that you are grateful for, on all the things that you are accomplishing, on the positive things. You want to be looking upward towards Spirit, not down to the ground. This will help you stay grounded and secure. The encouragement that there is help along the way, and continue to go inward and meditate. This is going to be where your best guidance comes from. So you may have some worldly support, like other actual people, as well as some spirit guide and angelic help, but your guidance, not the support, not the people cheering you on or encouraging you necessarily, but the guidance comes from your higher self and from Spirit to make the right steps forward in your path. So continue to meditate, continue to go inward. When I say meditate, I don't just mean clearing your mind. For me, this word meditate, it's vast. So you can meditate in a lot of different ways. You can turn any mundane task, like washing the dishes or sweeping the floor, into a meditation. You can turn studying into a form of meditation where you are focusing on one thing. A lot of times for me, studying can help clear my mind, in the sense that if I'm a multitasker. Okay, so if I've got usually it can handle, 10 different things going on in my mind at once. I'm making a grocery list, and I'm, solving some issue that I'm having with a relationship or a friend or a coworker, or, you're doing 20 things at once, whatever it may be, probably not that many, but at times it can get to where you can't clear your mind. You can't just quiet your mind. And so something like intently focusing on the act of doing a chore, or focusing clearly on a topic that interests you in study so much that you get engulfed in it and all you're thinking about is studying it. Same with, sometimes for some people, reading a really good fiction book will do this, right? So you can clear is not maybe the right word. You can focus your mind so that you're not in chaos. You have an innate ability, as Ancestor is expressing, that you have an innate ability to turn chaos into one focused task. So you have the ability to really be that person that is in the eye of a storm, and when everybody else is going through chaos, and you're just grounded and centered. And you do this by releasing what you need to release. You stay grounded, you release what isn't needed, and you focus. You find a way to calm your mind, to focus on a single task, to be able to use that through some form of meditation, even if it is clearing your mind or doing visualization work. Through doing that, and it could be different for everyone, so you'll know, if that advice is for you, you'll know, it'll come to your mind as I'm speaking about it here, what that technique is for you. It's going to get you to a place where you can more easily receive your guidance from your guides, from the angels, from your higher self, to really tap in. It's in those moments where you finally calm yourself that I'm seeing here with this laughing Hierophant here, that she is calm, that all of a sudden it will just be there. It'll just come to you, the guidance. You're going to know exactly what to do, when to do it, how to do it, who to say something to, who to not to say something to, who you can trust, and you're just going to know. So if you are feeling frustrated, overwhelmed, just like drowning in emotions, stressed out, any of that, it is time to meditate. No matter what you have on your plate, no matter what you think needs to come next, stop everything and tap in so that you can get some clear guidance forward. This is how you, as you are being forged as an individual, this is how you forge your way through the chaos to clarity. Okay, let's see if the ancestors have anything else that they want to tell us about. Let's pull 3 more cards. So I love the fulgurite for this. Fulgurite is actually hollow glass tubes formed by sand, silica, or soil from lightning strikes. And it has a very high vibrational energy. It's very good for manifesting things. So you can tap into the energy of that stone as well to help you. If you're a strong visualizer or a clairvoyant, it can help with that as well. And if not, it can just help heighten your intuition also. So that's a great stone, or I guess technically it's glass, to tap into. All right, I feel like I need to split the deck this time. Let's see what other advice we have. So the first message is really just a sense of encouragement, to know you have support. There will be someone who sees heart to heart with you. And to remember to keep going inward and that you've got this. But what other advice do we have? Queen of Cups, again, she's in this meditative embrace. I'm hearing this meditative embrace. She's embracing her emotions through meditation, but connected to the divine here, even though she's sitting in a pool of water. And this helps bring out the Queen of Swords in her. Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords. She's got the heart and the mind here. Knight of Swords. There was something that came the second that I put this card down, and it left just as quickly, and I can't remember what the thought was. It comes as quickly as it goes. The troubles, maybe. So, you know, you can clear your mind, calm your mind through the meditation, despite whatever emotions you're going through. You might be on a bit of a roller coaster ride. I'm being led back to this wave, the ocean, to ride the wave of release. The meditation is going to help you release the emotions that are causing mental turmoil. And that to remember that these challenges, this chaos, these things that come in and out all over the place, they can go as quickly, come and go as quickly. How do you say that? They go as quickly as they come. It's fleeting. It's fleeting. So if you're able to stop and calm yourself, that this time of chaos, the Ancestor is saying, that might seem overwhelming. There's a lot of change and transformation. The divine is forging you for your destiny right now. And the chaos can seem endless. This constant need to release and clear, to stay focused, to forge your path as you are being forged. And what the Ancestor is reminding you is that these moments are fleeting. Balance is not a solid state. It's constantly shifting, a little on the left, a little on the right, staying on that line like she was in her lifetime. Not really on one side or the other, but maybe kind of tilting and leaning a little one way than the other and trying to keep yourself balanced. To remember that the challenges are fleeting. Things are going to go. You're going to get through this time period of struggle. All right, let's get one more. One more. I'm feeling one more additional guidance from the Ancestor here. Hopes and dreams, looking to your future, looking to the divine, letting go of everything that has hurt you before. You're not focusing on it anymore. You're moving to the future. Two of Pentacles, again with the balance. Bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles. That's what you don't want to focus on. You gotta let this go. The Ancestor is helping you let this Five of Pentacles go. If you've made it through the reading this far, you'll know what this is. And if for some reason you don't know what this is, meditate on it. It'll come to you. You already have the key to unlock this door and let this go. I am getting the sense that most of you watching this reading have already let this go. You are walking away, and this is what you don't want to focus on anymore, though it might be a little bit of struggle to balance that. But focusing on your dream, the enjoyment, the pleasure, the wonder of your goals and your dreams. It's like stargazing, right? She's looking up to the star here. It's usually filled with this sense of awe and wonder. To be staring up into the heavens at the stars and the sky and the constellations and just the beauty and the joy of it. You want to focus on that. That is going to help you stay balanced. You've got to have this balance between, the ancestor saying, like between letting go and focusing on the future. Okay, so I got it. So what the ancestor is saying right now is that basically, and I'm not actually hearing words, I'm being shown really through imagery in my mind's eye here. But what the ancestor is saying is that you're going to have days where you tilt one side more than the other, and it might go back and forth a little bit. Don't beat yourself up over that. Just focus on the goals, on the enjoyment of the process and who you are, and the balance will come naturally to you. Okay, so what I just saw, to give an example of this, is on any regular day, a person on an asphalt, maybe with a line, could walk a straight line across a painted white line, no problem. They could go 20 feet and just walk across it, no problem. But if you put somebody up very high on a ledge or a very high beam or something, and you let that same person try to walk across it, fear creeps in. And that terror of what might go wrong changes that. You're afraid of falling. And what the ancestor is saying is, don't be afraid of falling. Okay? Enjoy the process. Just walk that line through the chaos. Create your clarity and your focus through your groundedness and your meditation and your releasing and your letting go. And just let the energies around you forge you, and trust that, spirit that is helping you, your guides, the angels, your ancestors, they know what to do. So instead of being focused on losing balance accidentally or tipping too far to one side, just focus on walking that line. Don't focus on falling. Enjoy the process. Just go through it, clear your mind, and before you know it, you're going to be at the other end of it. And you'll be right where you need to be when you need to be there. I hope this message was helpful. Please let me know down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching and be blessed. I will see you all next time.